Welcome to my channel. I'm Taylin, and today we are going to be doing these bad boys right here. I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows. For whatever reason, I get a lot of compliments, so I just thought I'd show you guys how I do them. It's nothing dramatic. It's nothing like secretive. It's just, I feel like everybody does their eyebrows, but I'm going to show you guys how I do it since so many people comment on them. And before we start, make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and become part of the Tay Bae family. You heard it, the Tay Bae family. It's a thing. You're a family. We're a family. The Tay Bae fam. Alright, that was weird. So anyways, what I like to use is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Ash Brown, and a lot of people say it's a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I've never used it, so I can't say that it is. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in a little bit, and I always like to start with this eyebrow for whatever reason. I don't know. I always start with this eyebrow. This eyebrow drives me crazy. It's like more circular than anything, so I just like to brush all my hairs, make them all nice and even. Okay, and then I really just kind of go through them.
Hey guys, I forgot to mention that I always do my eyebrows before my foundation.
I like to start from the bottom first. And I just flick the pencil upward to go with the rest of my brow hairs. And then I kind of like to go on the top and I create an arch because I don't really have one on this side for whatever reason. And then as you can see right here, there's a lot of sparseness, so I like to just fill that in as well. Okay, so before we go any farther, we're just going to kind of comb through them. Make sure everything's nice and blended in. I always like to save the front portion of the brow last.
I've been loving everything you are. Your eyes alone are the brightest stars. I could stand.
Okay, and now we're going to do the front portion. This part is the trickiest because it is rounded off and I want to make it square. So I like to go on the bottom right here, kind of create like a soft line, and then I just flick the thing upward in very soft strokes.
Just drinking in your sunlight. Can we love tonight? You put all the stars in my eyes. Can we love tonight?
Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the other brow. I like to I'm not going to finish off this brow yet until I do this eyebrow, because then I kind of like to tweak them a little bit, make sure that they are in the sister-like family. So we're going to do the same thing. This brow is not so hard to do, but it's hard to make this brow match this brow, because as you can see, this brow has a very defined arch, and this brow's not so much. So we really kind of want to make this brow less archy and more roundy, and we want to make this brow more archy and not so roundy. However, I don't like them to look super archy because I have like the resting bitch face, so I don't like my eyebrows to look too angry, because then people think I'm mad all the time and I'm looking at them like this and I'm really not. So oh, I just made a hole. Okay, so let's do this eye. Same thing, we're just gonna start on the bottom.
Light up the whole sky. Can we love tonight? You put all the stars in my eyes.
right here, there is a lot of sparseness, so we're just going to draw that line, and then we are going to fill it in with the brow product. Okay, so now we're just going to blend everything together with the spoolie. Okay, now we're going to do the front portion of the eyebrow, and this is kind of where we will get this to be kind of like this. Okay. Now with this eyebrow, I already have like a defined front base. It's not as bad as this one. So this is not so hard. It's just hard to make them look even because you can tell that like this one's a little bit round and whatever. You get the point. They are sisters, not twins. Remember that.
Dreams are where you'll find me. You're the only thing I see. Our dreams are where you'll find me. Your lips like.
Okay, so obviously this brow is a lot more boxier than the other brow, but the good thing is that it is quite fixable because all you got to do is just comb Okay, so now I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. I don't always carve out my eyebrows. Some days I just leave them just how they are. I think they look fine. But I'm going to show you guys my full routine when I do my full-on brows. And that way you guys can try it out at home. I definitely think this is a beginner way of doing eyebrows. I cannot use brow pomade, not quite yet. I haven't even really dabbled into it. I tried it once and it was like a horrible failure. So I do definitely think that this is for beginners. As you can see, it's not very hard. So yeah, I should have said that in the beginning of the video, but whatever. All I'm going to use is concealer. This is my Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Fair. Not that that really matters. But I just put a little bit on my back of my hand right there. You don't need a lot because this stuff goes a long way. This is actually probably a lot for what we're going to be doing. I'm going to take this small little brush. This is from Real Techniques. This is the detailer brush. And we're just going to pick up some product like so. And then we are going to carve out the underbrow first. And then what's left from that, we will put on the upper part of the brow. Can you guys hear my dog? Okay. Now I like to take a more fluffier, bigger brush to blend it out. This is from Wet n Wild. I believe this is their concealer brush. It doesn't have the name on it, but I am 99.9% sure this is the concealer brush. And we just blend it out. The only thing is that you kind of have to make sure not to erase what you already drew on. This is to clean up the actual brow. Of course, if you got out of the lines, then you could erase it. But you want to make sure you don't erase anything you don't want to. Okay, and now we do the same thing to the other side. As you notice, I do kind of keep the concealer high up from the brow, but that's just because I don't like to get it too close. I'd rather blend down than have to I don't know. It's just easier for me, and it might be easier for you. So now we're just going to blend this product out, just really cleaning up the eyebrows.
So crazy, but we're just dreaming in open bar.
blend out anything that the brush might not have been able to get. Now, for the final step, I like to set my brows with a brow gel. This is the brow gel I've been using lately. This is from Essence. This is their Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It is clear. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it is clear. You can see through. The brush is white, so you do get product on it. It is kind of gross, but this product works very well. So, all I do is I just put a decent amount onto the brows and I just brush them out. I go in the direction that my brows naturally lay, and when it dries, your brows ain't gonna go nowhere.
You put all the stars in my eyes. Can we love tonight?
Okay guys, so this is how I do my eyebrows. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope for those of you who are beginning to do your eyebrows have learned a lot on how I do them. I recently just started doing mine, like not that long ago, so I hope that gives you guys some confidence to go out there and try it on your own. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. I'm gonna show you what? Famula? What the hell? Now, as you notice, why is the phone ringing?